everyone, welcome to Tech Study YouTube channel. In last video we have seen a Java program to execute quicksort. Same way here we'll write and execute one more Java program which will sort a given set of integers using merge sort technique. So here the input is read from a file or it can be generated using the random number generator. In our program we are generating a input through random number generator. So before going to execute the program, let us see what is the logic behind merge sort algorithm. There are four main steps included in merge sort algorithm. The first step, consider in this example, there are 8 integer values as passed as input to the algorithm. The first step, the algorithm will split the given set of elements into two parts equally. So here 8 elements will be divided into 4 elements and one more set will contain 4 elements. This splitting operation will be continued until unless we'll get a single element in each set. Then in the second step, we'll check is there only one element in the set. Next, in the third step, we take two pair of elements, we compare it. If they are not in the order, we swap. Here 7 and 3 will be compared. Since we are assuming that we are sorting the elements in ascending order, we compare 7 is greater than 3, so we'll be swap the elements. Finally, in the last step, we go on merging until unless the original input array will be get computed. So here there are 8 elements 7, 3, 2, 16, 24, 4, 11, 9 which will be divided into two set. 7, 3, 2, 16 will come in one set, 24, 4, 11, 9 will come in another set. So this set will be go on splitting until unless we'll get a single element in the list. Once all the elements will be separated, we take two pair of elements, compare. If they are not in the order, we swap and then combine. Like that, here 2 and 16, they are in order. We'll only combining it. We are not swapping anything. But here in 24 and 4, they are not in order. It will be swapped and it will be then combined. We'll get 4 and 24. Here 9 and 11, the both are in order. No swapping, only combining. So next, we'll get two elements in the set. Now take one pair of set. So compare the first element in the with the other element in the set. 3 will be compared with 2. They are not in order. They will be checked. If 3 is greater than 2, 2 will be copied to the next set. And then again 3 will be compared with the other element. 3 is lesser, 3 will be copied, then 7 will be compared with the other element. So 2 already copied to the set, 7 will be compared with 16. Yes, 7 is greater, 7 will be copied and left out with the 16 in the other set, the 16 will be copied to the set. So I'll explain the same logic once again. Consider there are two set of elements, 4, 24 in one set, 9 and 11 will be in the other set. Now compare 4 with 9. Since 4 is lesser, 4 will be get copied to the new array. Next 4 is over. Next we'll take 24. 24 will be compared with 9. 9 is lesser, 9 will be copied. 24 will be compared with 11. 11 will be copied. The second array is got over. We copied 9 and 11 already to the new array. Only left out with 24. That element will be copied as it is to the new array. So like way, take these two set of arrays. 2 and 4 will be compared. 2 is lesser, get copied to the new array. Next 3 and 4 will be compared. 3 is lesser, get copied. Next 7 will be compared with 4. 4 is lesser, 4 will be copied. 7 will be compared with 9. 7 is lesser, 7 will be copied. Next 16 is compared with 9. 9 is lesser, 9 will be copied. 16 is compared with 11. 11 is lesser, 11 will be copied. 16 is compared with 24. 16 is copied and left out with only 24 that will be copied as it is. So we got the sorting of these elements using merge sort. 4 steps, split the given array of elements until unless we'll get a single element in the array. Second step, take two elements, compare whether it is in order or in not order. Third step, if they are not in order, swap. Fourth step, merge the sorted list until you will get a full list of elements in the sorted manner. Now we'll type and execute the program. Now we'll start with the program gedit mergesort.java. We'll import all the packages needed. Java.util.scanner. One more package, import java.util.random. We'll write the class definition, public class mergesort. Here there is two functions in the mergesort class. One is sort function, which will take three parameters, int a, int low, and then int high, which will sort by using merge sort. Then one more method, that is main. First we'll write the main method definition. So we'll use system.out.println to just give a message that it's a merge sort program. Println merge sort. Then followed with then the first step, we need to read the number of elements to be sorted. So we are declaring a scanner object sc, which points to system.in. Then we'll declare variable n using sc. So before that we'll give a message that enter the number of elements to be sorted. Number of elements to be sorted. Then we use a declaration int n is equal to next int. Now next step is we need to generate the input, that is by using random generator. So we are declaring a array of integer int array equal to new int of n elements, then followed with random r new random. Then we use that r to generate the random number. Now we'll print it by using system.out.println. We'll give a message that the random numbers generated are random number generated are. We'll use for loop to generate n numbers. So for I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, will generate r and will generate random number and store it in array. Array of I is equal to new, r dot next int. So which will generate a number which within 10,000 value. Then we'll print it system.out.println array of I. Now next, so input is generated. Now we need to call sort function. That will do. Now we are storing the start time of the sorting before sorting function. Then we'll call sort function, pass a array 0 and n as arguments. Then we'll store the end time to end time variable system dot nano time. Now assume sorting is over. Next we need to print the output system dot out dot println. The sorted list is, that is sorted elements are. Now we'll use for loop to print the sorted elements. For int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, system dot out dot println array of I. Now we need to calculate the time taken for sorting and print it. System dot out dot println the time taken to sort the list is, so we calculate by end time minus start time. So metric will be nanoseconds plus ns. That is our main method. So finally, read number of n elements, generate random number, sort it and print. Now we'll write the definition for the sort function. So sort function, we need a variable n to store number of elements in the array. So that will be index high minus low. Then we'll compare. If only one element or lesser, just return. We'll not do nothing. Next, if else many elements will be there, we need to split it. So mid is equal to low plus n by 2. Now, so sort the first split and then sort second split. So index will be from a comma low comma mid. Next one will be a comma mid comma high. Now the next task is we need to merge. So we need a temporary array where we'll store n elements. Then we need I is equal to low and j is equal to mid. Now within the for loop we'll do 4 comparisons. So for int k is equal to 0, k less than n, k plus plus. So we'll do first comparison if I is equal to mid means a of k, sorry, temp of k is equal to a of j plus plus. That is the first list is over, second list element will be got copied to temporary. So like that we'll compare. If j is equal to high, then second list is over, we'll copy the first list element to the temp. Temp of k is equal to a of I plus plus. So like that we compare. Next for swapping we compare. So that is a of j is less than a of I, then temp of k is equal to a of j plus plus. That is lesser element will be copied to temp, else the other element will be get copied to temp. So this is merge operation. Now, so temporary will contain all the elements which are merged. Now we have to copy that list into array. So in the for loop we'll copy a of low plus k is equal to temp of k. So here the complete program of merge sort. Now we'll save and close and compile it by using javac merge sort.java. We got an error in line number 42, that is we are not referencing in next int with any object. So that will be a scanner function. So we call sc.int next int. Okay, now we'll save and close. We'll compile it again. Yes, fine. So enter the element. Three. So here is the output. 3 elements generated, 3 elements sorted. Now we'll compile it for more number of input. That is, I'll enter 6. Here is a sorted list. Time taken is 7269 nanoseconds. So finally, thank you for seeing the program execution. So let us comment any questions or doubts regarding this program. Follow us on all the social media accounts. Thank you.